Mm. Welcome to Vote Sports on Vote 104.3 FM. This weekend, everybody's still trying to make clubs, are still trying to make moves in the transfer market because the Premier League is going to start on the 17th of August. And if you lose, if you sleep, everybody will overtake you. Everybody's trying to buy players. Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United, Manchester City. Everybody's trying to boost their squad for the Premier League next season. It's going to be a tough league next season. Everybody is ready. Arsenal is going to finish the sign of GYOKERES. The medical is going to be this weekend. He's going to sign his deal with Arsenal, and he's going to wear the number 14 shirt. That was the rumor, is that he's going to wear the number 14 shirt for Arsenal if he completes that move this weekend. He's going to have his medical this weekend. So congratulations to Arsenal. They have their man in that squad. Probably he will help them finish first after finishing third in a row. After finishing third in a row in the Premier League. Nigerian women are going to play the finals of the African Cup of Nations. They are going to play Morocco by 9 p.m. today. We're going to talk about and give you a prediction what we think will happen in that game. Okay, guys, I'm here with the team to talk about all this on the show, the transfer market and the Nigerian women playing the finals today. Good morning, John. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Fantastic morning to you joining us today. Welcome to everyone on YouTube. Super happy to be here.
Good morning, also.
Good morning, sports lovers. Good morning, Godwin. It's an interesting weekend. A fantastic game of football tonight. Morocco versus Nigeria. Let's hope to enjoy that. That's where my focus is all about. But there are rumors in the market right now that is pissing me off. There are rumors in the market that is pissing me off. I don't want to talk about it. But when we get there, I'll just be quiet, because if I open mouth for that guy, make it find Saudi go. It should look like his brother Troy Dini. Look somewhere else. Travel abroad, travel overseas, go and fulfill. Because I see that rumor, I can't ask myself, are you sure Potter is not going to assemble another old ladies at West Ham?
You were crying for Lopetegui, now you have Potter. So
No,
enjoy the ride.
I know when they signed Lopetegui, I said he was a failure. And we all agreed, because after 6 weeks we saw it. Now Potter is going through that route. I don't understand.
Okay, we are not here to talk about West Ham.
We will talk about it, Godwin.
West Ham is just a small club.
Godwin, you talk about it.
A back Potter team from one corner in London.
Godwin, in England, we are top 10 team.
Oh, wow.
Okay, first let's start with Manchester United. Amorim was talking about press conference yesterday. He said a whole lot of things about in his press conference. So part of the things I want to talk about when he said that if the players, for example, Garnacho, Anthony, Sancho, all of them, if they didn't go, they had to fit him back in the squad. What do you make of that?
Oga on top, put price.
if club didn't meet their prices and they can't leave, he has no option than to fit them back into the squad.
See,
oh, well.
Now, I understand his plight. He's gone upstairs, he's talked to them. You get Oga on top, he said he called their names. He called Jason Willock and Brandon also. He called their name. He said these two people have a valuation for these players. And if clubs don't meet the valuation, at some point of the season, they are our players. They are Man United players. They will always be Man United players until another club can sign and come out. And if they don't meet them at the end of the season, let's say by November, December, when injury don't show, because now he's looking at getting my players and they're not getting him his players. Now, and the excuse is, if these players don't leave, if they don't sell, they won't buy. Now, if they don't sell and they won't buy, and at some point you need players because of injury, you go put them for team. You get, it doesn't mean you will still have a way to find them into that team. But me, I'll say, see, if these players just freeze them out, go and bring reserves under 23, let them come and play.
I understand where it's coming from, John, because these players are being paid. Whether I like it or not, if Sancho is collecting £250,000, whether he plays, he does not play, he will collect the money. Kukuma just fit them in somehow in case if there is injuries, because they need to train. If there is a need for them to play in a game, probably just put them there. I think that's what the reason.
For me, when we listen to Amorim talk, sometimes I feel like it's beginning to sound like a broken record. This is why I keep saying that Chelsea and Manchester United are two class apart. Both of them have players that they don't want to keep. Both of them have bloated squad, but only one of them is selling players profitably.
Who get bloated squad?
Chelsea has a bloated squad.
Okay. You say both of them have bloated squad.
Yes.
Now I ask who gets the bloated squad.
Both of them have bloated squad.
Nothing
Manchester
bloat.
United have players that are surplus to requirement.
Name two
and
players.
they are not,
Name two players in one position at Man United.
Excuse me, from the context of having players that are surplus to requirement that are not
use the right. You say use the right term.
It's still bloated.
It's not bloated, bros.
It's still bloated.
If they call bloated now, first level, second level, third level, fourth level.
Excuse me. Let me make my point without
because
both of them have bloated side. In the context of having players that you do not want right now, but only one of these two clubs are selling their players at a fair market rate right now. Why are they doing that? Because rather than the manager coming out to the press to pontificate on players' performances and who is doing well and who is not in the plan, somebody was shrewdly doing the same principle but not doing it as outlandishly as Amorim has had to do it over the last season. And now you've told these people because of, let me say, somebody who is,
John,
excuse me, I'm not done.
Somebody
who is under 20 had a statement in the press, and because of that statement, you went into the back room and told him that you will never play for Manchester United again. You're on your way out. As at this point in time now, when he's looking...
John, Enzo did the same thing on this show.
As at this point in time, when he's looking at you're about to cross the Rubicon and there's no return, because right now, nobody is dancing towards the finish line to come and hand you 50 million pounds for some of this player. Nobody is jumping at the beat to come and get these guys off your hand. And reality is setting in that you may be better off as a squad with these guys come this season than trying to force them out for super fees. And now you're making a U-turn on your stance. It doesn't make sense.
Well,
if you don't want them, no want them with your full chest, send them go reserve. Let them train apart. And then bring reserve players to come and play. Don't come and make a U-turn now and tell us that they are still United players, they are still on the paycheck. Where are they on the paycheck when you froze them out of the team? Especially somebody like a Garnacho that was a fantastic force for Manchester United last season. And then we'll look at the other guys that were also there, the Sancho, the Anthony and the rest. All these guys, you personally said you didn't want them again. And now because transfers is not coming the way you want it, you are making a U-turn. I don't like it. If you want to be straightforward to the end.
The manager has told you he has orders from above.
Not only orders from above. Now it's order from above. When you were flexing your elbow, he didn't know that there will be order from above.
John, chill. He didn't tell you they will play. He said at some point of the season, if need be, Enzo came into Chelsea, and the first thing we had 6 players are frozen out of the first team when Enzo came into Chelsea. Yes or no? And we talked about it on this show. After some point, the ones that went on loan, now he called them back from loan. 1 year loan, he recalled them back. Chalobahs. Send the other ones so he can keep up.
Injury.
There was a disaster in the side, and he recalled Chalobah back from loan. You get me? There was a disaster on the side, he recalled Chalobah back from loan and sent the disaster on loan. Okay. You get? So at some point, he said at some point in the season, if the context of the sentence is if need be, if need be, there are players, we can call them back to the first team. But for now, they are training outside the first team. They did not travel with the squad. You get me? They didn't travel with the squad. They are training outside the first team. Let them day their day. Day on your day. Let us train on our day. You get me? Every manager will come into a side and look for the players. He never played with Sancho, first of all, because you're calling Sancho. He never played with Sancho. Now Ten Hag sent Sancho on loan to Chelsea. You get me? And when he came, he stuck with it. Sancho stayed to the end of the season at Chelsea. He tried with Anthony. He gave every player he's freezing out of his team. Now he gave every of them a play time. Just that they didn't get or grab the opportunity, because Anthony at some point did well, but his well was not well enough on the pitch. He was doing well in trainings, but it wasn't reflecting on the game days. You get me? So I don't feel like we come here and we criticize the manager. The institution is big enough. Let's just share the blame to who blame. See,
Baba, you cannot.
Jerry Lock. Now you do this one. Jesse Willock, now you do this one.
Excuse me. You cannot exonerate Amorim from any blame.
I'm just telling you that
him
if need be,
because he lay his bed and now he has to lie on it.
They will still sell these players.
And you still sell it, but you don't come and tell me that if you don't see the valuation you are looking for, you are going to keep them after all. They're Manchester United players.
I understand what you say. I think he's just trying to say whatever he wants
to please the media.
Yeah, to please the media. But we're going to know when the Premier League starts. Hopefully, if these players don't leave, then he will have to make a choice if he's going to freeze them out or he's going to play them. But I understand that sometimes he needs to be saying a whole lot of things in the media. Part of things he said again that Manchester United might suffer again this season. Manchester United fans don't want to hear that one this season. They want their squad. They want their, at least not even to compete, at least somewhere around top 6 will be better for Manchester United. But finishing 15 again is going to be tough for them.
You don't tell your time, you will suffer.
Let's go to our YouTube channel. Let's go to our YouTube channel and read some of the comments there and give some of the comments before we continue, because Manchester United is still looking for a goalkeeper. Emi Martinez is still on the news.
Aston Villa rejected their loan bid.
So let's go to our YouTube channel and read some of the comments there. And Tobo 098, welcome to the show. Tobo, thank you for being part of today's show. Again, we have missed you. It's been a while. You dropped a comment. Thank you for being part of today's show. Okay, he's saying no one can compete with us when it comes to handling business. Chelsea are levels ahead of United. Everybody makes you like and
make you like and subscribe.
Everybody make you like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Tobo. Thank you for that donation.
Tobo.
Got it.
Tobo, you're my guy.
Tobo, in fact, you're the MVP.
Thank you, Tobo. Tobo, I'm going to give you a special shout out after once I close this show on the radio. I'm going to give you a special shout out. Thank you, Tobo, for that donation. Thank you very, very much. Okay, other comments on our YouTube channel. Chigozie Alexander is saying, good morning, guys. Okay, say John, please, before you say anything, define what it means to have a bloated squad. Okay, yeah, define it.
I've given you the context.
He's saying, okay, Chigozie is also saying, I really don't understand how you used to make your arguments sometimes. Remember, I know you are Chigozie, let me say, I know you are passionate about your club, but you know they banter your club well.
We will banter you anyhow.
When they banter us now,
Alexander.
I remember that when they banter Liverpool.
When were you the banter fans anyhow? They banter City.
I remember that time. Before they won the league, I think 20 years before Liverpool, it was Liverpool. Everybody was bantering Liverpool. Then Arsenal joined them for about 13 or how many years now for Arsenal? So it's like that for everybody.
Arsenal is 20 years now, 21.
Chestham. Okay, with paparazzi.
I don't know why you are complaining. It's just how many years?
With paparazzi show is saying Chelsea na level. Chelsea na level. United never see anything. They suffer. Okay, the suffer continues. Yes. Okay, Emmanuel Oji, welcome to the show. Say, please, can you guys talk about our ladies that will play the finals today? We'll talk about that. Emmanuel Oji, thank you for joining us on today's show. Chooks, welcome to today's show. Chooks is saying Arsenal always look serious every season until they finish second. Right position.
Alpha.
He's saying if Liverpool get their hands on Isak, game over. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, Emmanuel, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for all the comments on our channel. And okay, Adieri is back on the show. He's saying, hi, Godfrey, how are you? Actually, it's Godwin.
It's Godwin, not Godfrey.
He used to call me Godfrey, but it's actually Godwin. Okay, how are you? Newcastle should sign. Okay, this guy is Michael. I need to see this guy is talking about all the time.
Michael
Birich, yes, for 40 million for Newcastle, and Benjamin Sesko for 100 million pounds.
Scout. I feel like he's scout.
Scout when they scout only the same group of players. So
I think he's been campaigning for that guy.
I think before now he's campaigned for the ones he campaigned for. Those players went to different clubs, and now he's campaigning for a different set.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Thank you for that comment. Thank you again, Tobo. Thank you very much for being. Thank you, Tobo. Okay, and Cletus is back. Cletus is actually hailing Tobo for that support. Tuale for Tobo, thank you for the support. Emmanuel Oji is also talking about the Nigerian ladies. We're going to talk about that extensively after we finish this transfer talk. Okay, Manchester United is going to supposed to buy a goalkeeper because Onana has been shaking and their second goalkeeper has been shaking too. Emi Martinez is a good keeper, but he is about 31 years or so. Probably he wants to play Champions League. Okay, play Champions League with Aston Villa, but he wanted to leave. But I think probably was thinking that clause will come when he said that he's going to leave, but no club is actually coming. Only Manchester United for now. And
Clubs are coming, no?
Aston Villa have said that they are not going to allow him to go. Or if he's going to leave, he's going to leave
outright
permanently.
Still, yes.
Outright sale. But Manchester United still needs a goalkeeper in that team. I think so.
Yeah, they still need a goalkeeper. I was just looking at the stats of Michael Barrett now. 16 games in the league on, 13 goals, 2 assists. 16 in the Bundesliga, 11 goals, 5 assists. Looking like a promising talent. But talking about Manchester United now and the fact that they need a goalkeeper, I think Manchester United have a couple of goalkeepers that they have been looking at. They've been looking at Emi Martinez. They've been looking at a guy from Royal Antwerp and another guy from the South American League. I feel like if there's ever going to be a time where you're going to splash the money getting a goalkeeper, it has to be now, just before you get fully kick-started with the preseason games. You need to get these guys in. You need to get them to be able to bond with the team, to work with the defense, because that symphony between defense and the goalkeeping position is very important for any team that is going to do any big thing in the league this season. And for me, rather than going around circles, they should just get Emi Martinez and bring him in. But you know, the head of recruitment is also looking at the fact that Martinez is 31, but 31 for goalkeepers is pretty young. Yes, so I don't think that should be an issue. And if they are going to get in a goalkeeper, are they going to do that while Onana is still at the club, or do they need to move Onana on to finance the move to get in Emi Martinez? These are the angles to this story.
Okay, I think they are going to look at that deal. It's going to be a good deal. I think they should.
The Royal Antwerp keeper is about 21, and he is good. John Victor Botafogo, South America, is 25 or 26, and he is good. We saw these two goalkeepers last season. I won't talk about Botafogo goalkeeper John Victor, because until the World Cup, I don't know who he is. I only saw him play a couple of games in the World Cup, and I saw how good he was in the World Cup and the FIFA Club World Cup. Now, the other guy at Antwerp, he's a good goalkeeper. We saw him last season. I could tell you for a fact that I saw him last season and he was a good goalkeeper. He can come in and replace Onana. He can play from the back, and he's good with his hands. He's not just good with his legs. He's good with his hands as well. He knows how to dive for balls. You know, they fear to dive. But that's something Onana misses. Onana, they fear to dive most times. But again, you talk about my man, Emi Martinez, Dido, Dibo Martinez. He's a wonderful goalkeeper. He's great. He's done football. He's conquered football, because when they say once he don't win the World Cup, he'll be world best goalkeeper. He don't win World Cup, so now world best goalkeeper at the moment now. But I feel like Man United needs somebody younger and with the longevity. 31 no be waiting with the fight for Manchester United. 31, he's good, he's okay. We are looking for leaders in other places of the field. You know, the goalkeeper only one person. You don't get who to lead.
Okay, let's see what happens. Manchester United have a game this weekend. They are going to play West Ham tomorrow. They're going to play West Ham tomorrow in their
Premier League summer series.
In their own preseason game. So Manchester United will play West Ham tomorrow by 12 a.m. in the night. So if you are awake and you are a Manchester United player, go and watch your team so you can see Mbeumo and Cunha.
It's midnight.
It's midnight. Yeah, this was midnight. So Mbeumo and Cunha and versus Nonson's team. So you see, what if you preseason, you will know what your team is planning to do next season. So if you are a Manchester United fan,
so you
please,
put chaplet inside water.
Go and watch
early.
your team tonight, 12 midnight, to see what
Forgetting that Man United won a trophy in May 30th.
What Manchester United is cooking. They are cooking very well this season.
Godwin, speaking about the goalkeeping position for Manchester United, if the move is to get somebody younger, then Onana stays and Aid Bayenda would need to go.
If that's the case, then the Matmi stays and keep for this one. The Matmi, the third choice goalkeeper, the academy graduate, or perhaps some hitting. Because these two goalkeepers you're calling Onana or
because you can't. For me, Onana is not it, but he's light years ahead of Bayern.
Okay, let's see what happens.
So you're getting a young
prospect. I think we are focusing a little bit on Manchester United because they are the only team that are making least transfers in this market, even though they have spent almost 140 million euros buying players, but they still need more in that team. So let's see what Amorim is going to cook. They have two two important players in that team, because if you look at them last season, the part of their problem is scoring goals. Even though they've considered many, but to score goal was a problem. They brought in two strikers. Into this market. Cunha and Mbeumo is in Manchester United. Let's see what will happen. But tonight, I think Cunha will start. I think Mbeumo. I don't know if Mbeumo have trained with the team. If it start, but
he started training with the team about a week ago.
Cunha is going to start. Cunha is going to start again today. If they're going to play West Ham in the evening of 12 midnight today. Okay, let's go over to Manchester United for Chelsea. Chelsea are still talking with the young players they want to buy. They are still talking with Hato from Ajax, and they are still talking to these players to bring them in next week. Chelsea are building with a young squad. I like what they are doing. For Arsenal, GYOKERES just landed at in London yesterday. He has going to have his medicals for today or tomorrow, and he will join Arsenal. He's going to wear the number 14 shirt. I hope that guy is going to become a hit, because if he don't become hit,
it will be a long time coming. It will be nice to see finally somebody on par with some of the best finishers in the league.
Hit or miss.
Some of the best finishers in the league. It will be nice to see him in the
season. Hit or miss.
I don't think it's going to be a miss, and I stand by my words. I don't think it's going to be a miss.
Hit or miss. You don't make up for this life. Nothing you want to tell me. GYOKERES has made it. He's playing for the big six in England. He's playing for the biggest teams in the world right now. Because if you're talking about biggest teams in the world, if you call England big six, you call Spanish big three, then German big two, Italian big four. He is one of those players that if you want to say anything about him, you say, okay, he has achieved football. Because play for Arsenal or play for a bigger team than Arsenal would have given him more leverage to trophy. But play for Arsenal gives him more to the Champions League finals than Champions League medals than playing at Sporting. But Sporting, he did well at Sporting, going to the semi-finals at Sporting with the Amorim at the time, and doing well again last season in Sporting. This season, coming to Arsenal, if coached properly.
I don't think coaching will be an issue.
It's not if coached properly, because
coaching will be an issue, because
every tactics, John, wait, because John, every tactics get flaw.
Arteta is not
if you find a way to break that flaw, if you find a way to make that flaw, like you organize your team well, say they don't go observe the floor too much. Like that season, the floor for everything was considered by Kokonaki.
Arsenal has the best defense in England.
Best defense last season. Consider the least amount of goals last season, 34. And still on that, they imported another defender this season. Now let's look at that midfield for last season. They've imported men into that midfield again, and now finally, after 15,000 years, Arteta has finally listened to reason and brought in a point man.
A point man. You know, Pep tried it for 5 years. He was winning the league.
Yes.
But that Champions he couldn't crack it. But he just got Haaland.
And no peace.
And just
this stuff that you'll be cracking heads, calculating how you cut costs, you'll be patching one thing, one phone, you change screen 15 times. But after you look at all your spend, you just use wisdom, just get a new phone, throw that one away, and have rest at least for some time. So what I'm just saying is that I'm not bothered about the coaching for GYOKERES in this side, because Arteta is a better coach or a better manager coach development wise than Amorim. QED.
Okay, he just needs to tweak his style, because if he plays with Havertz and Jesus, he has been playing for the past couple of 5 years or so. Now he has a point man. He needs to find a way to adapt. The way Pep adapted to Haaland. If you have a point man, adapt to the point man, create a whole lot of chances. After create the index game chances they create in the game. So it's already huge. Just need somebody to just put the ball.
I think there were top 2 chances created last season.
Yeah, put the ball in the back of the net, which they have GYOKERES, and hopefully he's going to do well. He's going to wear the number 14 shirt for Arsenal. For Liverpool is still looking at to buy Isak. That talk is keep continue, and they are going to buy Isak. If they buy Isak, they have Isak and Ekitike in that team. Remember, they just bought Ekitike for 95 million euros. The asking price for Isak is about 150 million pounds. But I think if they negotiate, they will probably drop it a little bit, but it's around that figure. If they get Isak, it's going to be a huge boost, more boost for Liverpool to retain that league, because they won that league without signing major signing last season. Only Chiesa and the goalkeeper they sent on loan. And now Chiesa is going to leave. They are buying big players, Freeform, Friendwith, Many players now, Ekitike, they bought players now. They want to buy Isak. If they buy Isak, then that league goes soft next season. But let's see what happens with let's see what happens with him on our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports, and thank you, Tobo, again for that donation. And okay, Paul Rogers is back. Paul Rogers is saying Isak is on his way to Liverpool. It's still rumors. They have not actually made a bid for him, but the only Liverpool is, for now, only Liverpool is trying to buy him. Let's hope if he goes to Liverpool, then the league is going to be very strong next season. Okay, Clayton on our YouTube channel is saying, my fingers are crossed until I see Isak before I say something. It will be defined in one word for and all the rival team and fans. Otilo for everyone in the league.
Don't be small, Tilo.
Don't be small, Tilo. What if, truthfully, if they buy Isak of that?
What are we saying, man?
Come on.
What are we saying? Like with Salah and Ekitike.
Come on, it's over.
And Gakpo.
It's over. Okay, Wiz Paparazzi is saying any new news on Isak to Liverpool, like the deal will happen. Yes, I think the deal is going to happen. The deal is going to happen. That's how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm feeling that deal is going to happen. But you have about 1 month for the transfer closes. So if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But Eddie Howe was saying that he's hoping that Isak will stay back at Newcastle because they actually need him to play the Champions League. But let's see how that deal will pan out in the future. Okay, Paul Rogers is also saying Liverpool will still get Isak. Okay, Fafana and Gui. Okay. Well, let's see. I think what they need actually is a defender now. Because only Konate and Van Dijk, then Gomez is still there. But
let's not forget that Konate is on the last year of his contract.
Yes, Konate have not even signed a new contract, but let's see what happens with them. Okay, let's see what happens with them. Finally, on our YouTube channel, and Chigozie says, I am still waiting for the statistic of Dogu. You are leave John alone. You
get explain tire, you no get evidence.
Okay, Emmy Osemeke is saying, wow, thank you very much for Tobo for that donation. Thank you very much, Tobo, for that donation. And Malaika is on our show today. Good morning, my saying thank you, Tobo, for the support of this channel. We are super grateful. I salute you specially. Thank you, Tobo, especially for the donation you have made on our channel. Okay, Paul Rogers is back and he's saying GYOKERES is laughing. GYOKERES will have scored Isak. But let's see how that happens. Next season for Manchester City. Manchester City has already finished their.
They are signing a goalkeeper.
Yeah, they might have finished their goalkeeper. But yesterday is broke that they are going to sign a goalkeeper from Burnley. They sold him. They have a buyback clause, so they are going to buy him back. But the question is either Ortega or
Ederson can go. Yes.
One of them will leave. So I don't even know who will leave.
Bettinelli should go out on loan.
Bettinelli is the third keeper. Nobody's bothered about him.
You just signed him from Chelsea for third choice.
Yes.
But either Ortega or
Ederson is on the last year of his contract.
Yes, either one of them will leave. But the rumors yesterday,
and Trafford should stay.
Rumor yesterday is Ortega will leave, not Ederson again.
Oh wow.
That was the rumor yesterday.
It was going to Turkey.
Yeah, he was. Now Ederson is going to stay. Ortega is going to leave. So I don't know who is going to leave. But once they complete Trafford from Burnley to Manchester City, then either Ortega or Ederson will leave. But the rumors yesterday is that it's Ortega that is going to leave that squad for the next one. Okay, let's see what happens with them for Spurs. Spurs is still trying to boost their squad, and I'll give you some of the games that might happen this week. That will happen this weekend. Manchester United will play West Ham this weekend. Arsenal will play tomorrow against Newcastle in the preseason game. They will play Newcastle tomorrow by 12:30.
Liverpool are playing today.
Yeah, Liverpool are playing AC Milan today by 12:32 too.
Napoli is playing today.
So these are the big clubs that in England that are playing their preseason today. So you can go watch your club and see how they perform throughout this season. Okay, today I'm going to open the phone line to take phone calls. But before then, we're going to talk about our Nigerian women now, because our Nigerian women are playing the finals in the African Cup of Nations. They are playing. But yesterday, the third place team played yesterday, and Ghana defeated South Africa on penalties by 4 goals to 3 on penalties. But today's game, Nigeria is going to play Morocco by 9 p.m. How you guys seeing this game? What we think will happen in that game today?
For me, I really don't want to talk too much about what we think will happen. I want to speak rather towards our expectation, and which is that they should bring that trophy home. Like, it's like our game against South Africa was the final before the final, and we scaled through. So let's go ahead and make sure that we scale through this one. Make sure we do everything possible to bring the trophy home. That's all I want to say.
Okay, Nonsense.
Well, first of all, it's not about going there and bring the trophy home, because you're not playing against pushovers.
Oh,
Again,
wow.
we saw the loud statement the Zambian team made, and they considered 5. Now we are not going to make loud statements like that and go and concede nonsense, stupid goals. We are going to tell us we are going into this game with our heads held high, and we're going to come out whatever happens, whatever the result is. But I believe in the ladies. I believe in Alo's the goalkeeper. You get now. She's going to come and do her work, but I feel like the front line should also do it, because I see that this season or this tournament, Ashisha Toshoala has been starting from the bench, which means she's now okay with, oh, they are better players than I am. They can start ahead of me. I am already in the US. I'm playing in the US. I'm playing the MLS female team. So let's just enjoy every other young player playing. Every other young player that has played the work for the women's team this season has done well. If they win it, fine. If they don't win it, then it's okay, because I've seen the Morocco team play. And they are very cohesive. They are very tight. They play like a unit in that Morocco side. So I'm just scared that they might just play like defensively and hit on the break, get a goal, and that's it for the Super Eagles.
Okay, let's see what happens with the Super Falcons, not Super Eagles now. The
Sorry,
Super Falcons.
Falcons.
They're going to play the finals today against Morocco by 9 p.m. Let's hope that they are going to win that game. Let's hope that they are going to win that game today. They are going to play that against Morocco by 9 p.m. Fantastic game of I think they consider only 1 goal. Has considered only 1 goal in this tournament. Yeah, so I think they are going.
And against I think they considered 2. So they considered in the second game and they considered in the semi-finals.
Okay,
South Africa.
Next is going to be against Morocco. It's going to be a very, very tough game. But I trust my Alpha Connect. They have won the highest trophy when it comes to Women African Cup of Nations since they started.
Women football in
Africa. So we are one of the top countries when it comes to. I wish that form would translate to our men's football. So we start winning the African Cup of Nations. Probably hopefully win the World Cup one day. But let's see what happens in today's game. That game against Morocco will happen by 9 p.m. So I'm going to open the phone line at some point to get your own contribution about that game and tell us your own prediction. Okay, for example, on our YouTube channel at Vote FM Sports, Wiz Paparazzi is predicting that Nigeria will win 1-0 to 0. Okay, let's see if that will happen. We are Nigerians. We have to support our own Super Falcons to win that tournament. Okay, let's move back to transfers and keep talking about transfer. I want to talk about Nigerian Super Falcons because they are playing finals. So let's back to transfer. Then let's move away from England and talk Barcelona. Barcelona said that they don't finish market today. Out of the big clubs, they have spent the least. They spent only 14 million pounds or something, and they brought in loan deal for Rashford.
Yes.
I think he said that Laporta said that Barcelona don't get money.
For me, I see
there is no money, even though they said that they're going to promote more squad players again. What they did last, they were going to promote small
young boys.
Yes, young boys to the squad. I think whatever is happening, financial problem that Barcelona is happening is has to be big for them not to be spending money.
Of course, you have to look at what got them into this water. It was a crazy spending after the exit of Neymar and a couple of other decisions that they've made.
Even for the exit of Neymar.
Let's not forget also that while this is happening, the Camp Nou is under restructuring. They are working on the home stadium, so they've been playing out of their home stadium. And they have other projects going on. They actually sold naming rights to that stadium to show up some money 2 seasons ago to invest in the team when it looked like the team would take a step back when Messi left the team. And you have to also look at other ways they've been creative about raising funds. The truth of the matter is that they cannot match Madrid spending right now. They cannot match a couple of other teams spending. And even Madrid, financial powerhouses, after the work on the stadium and some other things, they've just been living off signing free transfer players and some other deals here and there. So I think Barcelona are going to have to press a refresh on investing via buying players and develop right now because this is the season.
Luckily for
When
them, they have young players that did well last season. They just need to bring in
And
more
they
young
also have
players.
already
other
selling.
prospects
They're already
too in the La Masia.
and the thing is, they're already selling because I saw rumors yesterday that Paul Victor, who played
Yes, he moved. Yes, he moved.
He moved to Sporting Braga. This is going to move to Sporting Braga. Deals already approved. All documents have been submitted. Now it's just signature that is remaining. Today, tomorrow, he might be there for medicals. And this was the same player that went on loan, I think 2 seasons ago, for Athletic Braga. Did well, scored about 18 goals or so. Came back, played against Man City, scored, and against in the preseason scored against Real Madrid and Man City. And all of last season, he didn't get the play time he deserves. And this season, they're like, okay, fine, we're not going to be keeping you for long. You can go on loan. The same way they sold McGui to Chelsea, that's the same way they are saying. I feel like Barca has made the academy or the La Masia a place where they can groom players.
They don't have a choice.
And say,
It has always been that way, but they've been making marquee signings just to excite the crowd. Yes.
It has always been that way. But the thing is, those players end up living for free or for cheap. Look at the likes of Dean Huijsen. It's 2 million, 5 million. And they sell players. Now, if you want to buy any player from the La Masia, bring money, Ejikwe 30, 40 million. We know.
Okay, Kunde just signed a new deal for at Barcelona. He's going to stay at that club till 2030. So congratulations to him and Barcelona. Barcelona is actually building a good team. Yamal will wear the number 10 shirt just in their season. So let's see if Alonso somehow is going to wrestle that league away from them, but it's going to have Nina added Rashford to the team, plus Rafinha, plus Yamal, plus Lewandowski, plus their midfielder Pedri and all. So it's going to be a huge task for Real Madrid to find a way to wrestle that league away from them.
I don't say it go hard though.
It go hard.
You get one person where I want just sign from that team now.
Where you want sign from which team?
I want sign come my team.
From which team to which team? West Ham. Leave West Ham alone. Talking about West Ham have agreed a deal to bring in Callum Wilson.
That deal go south.
He's going to join.
That deal, I'll go fast.
Callum Wilson
that deal will not happen.
Will join on free transfer from Newcastle.
Anthony.
It's a good deal. He's a good scorer.
Anthony had an injury.
Unless he give you 10 goals.
Wait, Anthony had an accident. And he's been out, and I think his contract was supposed to expire this summer. Now they didn't give him new contract. Get why? Now he's training with the reserves. He didn't travel with the first team. In the front line for West Ham currently, I have Danny Ings, 30-something. I have Fulkrug, 30-something. I have this retired cow that waiting. They want to use 30-something strikers to kill me in this team. And the worst part is this players are injury prone.
They gave you Evan Ferguson. Grip play the guy.
Injury.
Evan Ferguson,
he came and he came. The manager that brought him up at Brighton was the manager that brought him to West Ham United. He came, he played a couple of games, and he was out injured. You get Potter trusts this guy. That Paul Ferguson guy where you want to talk now. Potter trusted him. Potter wanted to carry him along to Chelsea. They just say Chelsea no green. You get now. Callum Wilson should go and retire like his brother Ivan, not Ivan Tony. What's the name of this? Troy Deeney.
He is going to play for West Ham, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You know why they sweet me?
Why?
Season almost start. I never buy West Ham jersey. That's not one. And they can't go give me Real Madrid jersey as birthday gift. So next season, just expect me to wear Tottenham jersey and Real Madrid jersey for this show. This Barca jersey I feel born by the end of this season. By first of season match, pre-season. Talking
about Tottenham. Tottenham is still interested to buy Joao palhinha from Bayern Munich. They need to bring in a midfielder. They want him. I think it's a good move for him if he moves on, because he has since 2 years he has been at Bayern Munich. He has not actually knelt that, and he's almost 30. He has played almost 1 or 2 seasons at Bayern Munich, and he's not a starter. Throughout this Club World Cup, he didn't even start 1 game. And he was introduced just in 2 games in all the competition they play. So I think he should leave, or probably he should start and keep fighting. I think
he should leave because the manager that wanted him there in the first place is no longer there. One. Secondly, he's not getting game time, right? And thirdly, if you continue in that position, your value in the market starts dropping.
And you are 31 years.
You may not even be able to get good
whether
offers.
the manager that wanted
so you should move on. Simple.
Manager that wanted him, manager doesn't want him. Whether he go, he didn't go. He was still part of the project from the top. You get now the player that was supposed to leave then did not leave. Joshua Kimmich. was supposed to leave. Why palhinha comes in and seals the place as defensive midfielder? Why Goretzka plays what's it called now?
Box
The
to box.
box to box. Then you have a Musiala in front of them. But Joshua stayed, which gives him that problem. There's also we're talking about palhinha because he's still in the Premier League. There's Pavlovic that didn't play. There are many other midfielders in that could have played almost all the games that didn't get game time. Why is palhinha sticks different? Bros, come to West Ham. Let's help your career.
Please, don't even think about it. Go to Tottenham so that you play Champions League football.
Okay, let's just
Bros, come to West Ham.
At least you've won the Bundesliga. Don't drop that standard. Go to at least another team.
yeah, if he goes to Spurs,
if he comes to West Ham, he will go and play Europa League.
If he comes to Spurs, he will play the Champions League next season.
Yes.
I want to even pity him. He's not going to start at
They've
West Ham.
already stripped West Ham for parts, so why is he going to West Ham? Go to Spurs.
Who is stripping West Ham for parts?
Kudus don't come out now.
And so?
Paqueta now then goes decide the matter this coming week.
In favor of
He's
matter.
going to be
Let me tell you the verdict. The verdict is mostly in favor of Paqueta. I'm giving you advance. Make it no better. Make the result no shocking.
The news breaks.
The verdict is mostly in what's it called?
No worry.
Of Paqueta, in favor of Paqueta. I don't follow the story. I don't wait for the news. I got that news yesterday and I saw that most of the verdicts were in favor of him. So he's not going to face any charges. If that's what you're going to, he's not going to face any.
The bottom line is move to Tottenham.
Okay, let's see if
it's no different because in Tottenham there's going to be Bissouma and Sa in defensive midfield. Then in box to box midfield there's going to be Bentancur. In case you're forgetting the name, Bentancur.
And you're forgetting the X factor.
That
he's going to be Thomas Frank signing, and Thomas Frank signing is going
Bentancur, better passer.
Okay, let's see if palhinha is going to go to Spurs. That's only club that is looking for him. He has been at Bayern Munich for a while now, but he has not nailed that starting position in that team. Okay, let's go to our YouTube channel again before we take calls. Remember guys, we are live on YouTube at Both FM Sports. And Paul Rogers is back. Paul Rogers is saying GYOKERES said he wants to win the Champions League with Arsenal and it made me spit out my coffee. Okay, it's possible. Anything is possible. Rogers, anything is possible in football. Okay, he's also saying Isak is the game changer. It's his domination. Okay, if Isak goes to Liverpool, everybody go hear him. Okay, Chigozie Alexander is saying, Laporta is talking about Barcelona. He's saying that, okay, Laporta has come out to say this morning that Barcelona does not need any more signing after Rashford entry. Yes, they are not going to sign any other player, but let's see what happens with them. Anything can happen in transfer market, even if you look at Barcelona, they are basically a complete squad. You cannot buy in the front line. They needed probably an attacker. They added Rashford. In the midfield,
they only one person in defense.
In midfield, they are complete. In defense, which part of defense?
Arojo no good.
Arojo doesn't even start again. It's Kubasi and Martinez that starts for them.
Inigo Martinez and
Kubasi, yes.
In left back, this guy went on injury.
Balde, yes.
And there was nobody there. They had to play Gerard Martins, who was flopping and beating the. It was the loophole in the offside trap.
They can feel from the.
They survived. They survived. And almost reached the final of Champions League, so they will survive again.
They will.
Okay, let's take phone calls to get your own contribution about all these things we are talking about, especially get your prediction for the Nigerian Super Falcons playing the finals today. Or tell us what you think your club is doing. The number to call is 0706 048 5853, or you can call us on that number. Call us and tell us your own contribution. Okay, let's take the first call. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, everyone in the studio.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Okay, Samuel, calling you from Abuja.
Okay, Samuel, what is your contribution, Samuel?
Okay, I don't have much to say. I really want to greet you people. I'm enjoying the conversation on the studio.
Thank you very much, Samuel.
Only no, sir, I want to just ask no so one question.
Shoot.
About today match. Is it today that Man U and West Ham match?
Yeah, 12 midnight, yes.
Midnight.
Okay, now so where are you going to support tonight? Is it Man U? This one, the two are having game December.
I don't know why you are saying is it Man U or
they are your clubs.
Now, wait. Let me answer your question. I bleed Clarence and Blue.
This one now na dogma where they recite.
I don't think I bleed Clarence and Blue.
You are reciting dogma.
Okay.
Tell the public what they want to hear.
It's West Ham. They'll deal with Man United. They will teach Man United a big lesson.
Okay.
Who is Man United?
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please.
This is Bishop.
Okay,
Good
Bishop.
morning, Bishop.
Bishop.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to talk about the Super Falcons today.
Okay.
Our ladies are going to be in action tonight.
Okay.
It's a final.
Mm-hmm.
But Morocco is expecting to win their first ever. Because they lost against South Africa last one they played. That is their final. And they come back again, playing final again. It's going to be a tough match. And they are the host nation.
They are the host nation, yes.
And the Super Falcons on a mission X. That is, they are going for the third time. But I'm not afraid because I'm confident in them. They have played like 5 games. They haven't considered any goal from open play. They just considered one in their last match. That is still the penalty.
Yes.
They have done well. Defensively, they're okay. Just one goal and they are in final. That is the only goal they have considered. And that is the penalty South Africa played. I have confidence in them. Really, I have confidence in them. I believe they should fight more. At least to get it done. Because this is a host nation. The fans are there. In fact, they lost the last one. Don't forget. In fact, they are coming with every force. And this Moroccans, I think in that team, they have like 4 or 5 players above 30. The experience are there, like the maturity they used to play. But what is for the Falcons is the energy. Okoronkwo is doing so well. See that young lady in the front, get the energy, she runs, Alozie, and even the best defender in this tournament. Yes, the best defender, and that is the Hugo, is her name, Plumper, she's a Plumper. The girl has done well.
For me, Alozie is the best too.
Yes, and in the midfield, but I applaud her. The energy they brought in every game, they have really done well, getting to the final. The toughest game, just like John said, is against South Africa. I was worried against South Africa. South Africa plays more like them and more energy and hold the ball more. I expect the normal long balls today and the run and the fight. That's how they always go about it. And I'm not much worried, but this is final.
Okay.
I believe in the team. I believe in them to get it done. The mission X. That's where we are going to make it 10.
Okay.
Yes, it's 10.
Okay,
Yes.
Bishop.
African Cup of Nations win.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Okay, what about your game today? Your game today, what will happen?
This is really precision. It doesn't speak much for me, but I think they should try to have. What I'm expecting is to see how they will play, whether lose or win. I want to see how United will be playing because we don't have identity for a long now. So what are we expecting from Man U when they are playing? That's what I want to see.
Exactly.
How the team will play. Yes.
That's
win or lose doesn't matter. Let them come and play in the Premier League. Then we discuss their win and their loss.
all right. Thank you very
Win or
much.
lose doesn't matter. If
Okay.
they lose, then you go first score.
Okay, and Nigerian Super Falcons are gone in for their 10th title. They won the highest title when it comes to Women African Cup of Nations. They are looking to win. If they win tomorrow's game or today's game, is going to be their 10th title. Imagine 10th title for the Falcons. So we are a big team.
We are the Real Madrid of Africa.
We are the big team when it comes to Women African games. So let's see what happens in today's game. Hopefully they will win that particular game. Okay, on our YouTube channel, remember we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports, and Okafor Gochi, he said good morning guys on the studio, up Arsenal, GYOKERES. Okay, Ugochi, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Okay, let's take more calls. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please turn down the volume of your radio set, please. Okay, all right. Name and location, please.
My name is Johnson from Obi.
Okay, Johnson. What is your contribution, Johnson?
Okay. But I'm hearing everything you guys are saying.
Okay.
And I like the fact that you guys are writing Manchester United off already.
Okay.
But no problem. Until next season, we will know.
Have you?
Because I believe my club. I know what you are cooking.
Ah!
That's so.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's so.
Okay. Even you, they laugh, even say, you don't even believe yourself.
I believe myself now. See, let me tell you. For this man to, say that he's not going to sign striker. So, you know what he's going to do with Odilon that meeting. So let's see what they will do next season.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see if Manchester United will surprise us. Truthfully, it's possible. I can remember, I keep saying, like, I remember when Chelsea finished, I think 10th, 11th on the table, and Conte took over, bam, and they won the league in just first acting. So it's possible. Anything is possible in football. They can try to play and start winning games. It's possible. So I'm not really writing off Manchester United. It's just because the way they finished last season almost is going to be hard, and other clubs are actually buying. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Okay, it's fine. Calling from Hugo.
Okay, what is your contribution?
Okay, first of all, I want to start by the fact that I heard what you people said about the hype, about Arsenal, about Liverpool getting Isak, Arsenal having gotten GYOKERES,
yes,
and the rest of it there. So, what I want the little contribution I have to make is this one. I've seen a situation whereby a player that used to play in average club goes to bigger club and doesn't perform.
Exactly.
And also, I've seen a case whereby a player that plays in a big club goes to average club, doesn't perform. So let's just wait, let the season start.
Okay.
We are not sure whether Isak will perform, even if he goes to Liverpool.
Exactly.
We are not sure we're of GYOKERES. So let the season start first. We see their performance, then we can say.
Okay.
Then for Super Falcon, my advice for them is that they should not look down on Morocco.
Thank you.
They should not neglect them. They should take every match as serious as the ones they have played before.
All right.
That's the only way they can win the trophy.
Thank you very much.
I wish them luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, we wish them luck too. I keep saying it on this show. Transfers are 50-50. You can come in and hit, you can come in and miss. Like sometimes you can miss, even your miss might even be wide that nobody could believe it. So Isak might not work or might work. GYOKERES might work and might not work. So that's how transfer works. But you need to make the move first and see what will happen. I understand what you are saying. By next thing, we'll see if all these players that all these clubs bought will work. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, what is the contribution?
Everybody don't they get title.
Yes. I want to talk about our case.
Okay.
In fact, that match, right?
Yes.
That match was hard, though. Considering the host, and they're giving them, I think 3 times host at a row. In fact, it's a very big fact for African football. It seems as if Morocco is really the country that in fact I don't know why, because that kind of thing cannot happen in Europe.
Yeah.
So the advantage. So see Noso and the crew and John and the uncle.
Yeah.
Check if you are in the shoe of Morocco. Just check it now. Who you go sympathize with? Is it Nigeria that have carried the thing 9 times? or Morocco that they play the final, they lose?
Nigeria.
No vex. You get one team where I want call for you for Premier. They don't play 3 Champions League finals, they never win one.
No, people will come in.
Now they tell you now. You get team for England currently.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. He's saying that probably they will start favoring Morocco to win this one again.
Yes,
that's what. Okay.
I want to get something I want to do, but I think for EPL this is for 4 years, everything we change one play could give them kind of form before they enter.
Okay.
Because they claim the shame where Man City, Arsenal, Aston Villa, and Liverpool put for EPL. So just
Liverpool win 1 leg. Now penalty shooter there is come on Liverpool. First of all, Aston Villa win 1 leg. Now Arsenal must disgrace us.
PSG want to clean up
Aston Villa did us proud. Liverpool did us proud. Now Man City and Arsenal. John. Now John.
I'd rather be with Ola.
All right, thank you very much. Okay.
So Liverpool and Aston Villa don't get God of honor to give you anything.
Okay, let's see what happens in the Premier League. Premier League next season is going to be tough. Everybody is buying. City is, look at City squad, fantastic squad. Look at Arsenal. So Arsenal bought 5 or 6 players this summer. So Arsenal is going to be a major contender in this Premier League again. Liverpool is buying. Look at what Liverpool is buying. Look at what Chelsea are buying. Everybody is buying. Let's hope and let's see if Premier League next season is going to be a tough fight. We cannot even predict outrightly who is going to win, even though we can give it to the defending champions, but because of the players they bought. But generally, everybody bought good this season. Even Manchester United, we are criticizing, bought 2 strikers because I keep saying it. The problem of Manchester United last season was scoring goals. Now they added Cunha and Mbeumo to that firepower. Let's hope they can start scoring goals and finish somewhere above, maybe in top 6, top 7 in the Premier League, or even challenge for the Premier League is very, very possible. We have to wait to find out. Come 17th of August next month. Okay, for our Nigerian Super Eagles, good luck to them today. They are playing Morocco in the finals today by 9 p.m. So if you are in Morocco, anywhere you are, Nigeria, please let's support our Super Falcons in today's final. We don't care if they are won it 9 times, 100 times. We want to win it again and again and again. We want to come back on Monday. Remember, they don't win 15 champions. They win, they go finals. They won't win them again. So let's support our Falcons to win today's finals. Tomorrow on Monday we'll come back again to talk about football, talk about transfers, talk about the finals for today. We'll talk about all that on Monday. Stay with us. Come Monday, please join us again on our YouTube channel at Volt FM Sports Live. You're always live Monday to Saturday on our YouTube channel at Volt FM Sports. Thank you for being part of this family. My name is Godwin, and have a wonderful weekend.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Volt 104.3
Tobo,
FM.
if you are still on the show, Tobo, you are the real MVP, Tobo.
Tobo, you are the real MVP.
Tobo.
For the money.
Tobo, thank you very much, Tobo.
You get the kind of joy you go give person. You know,
I will tell you.
Yes, thank you very, very much.
Thank you. I want to say it. But
thank you very much, Tobo. Thank you very much.
Tobo, you are the man.
Thank you for that donation. Thank you for being part of this family. Thank you for you have been actually supporting this family since you joined us, and I'm very, very, very grateful for that. Thank you very much. A special thank you to everybody that always join us on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Everybody that have joined us, being part of this family. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tobo. Thank you very much. Thank you for. I think he's from Australia. From Australia. Thank you very much, Tobo. I appreciate what you have done for us. Thank you for this donation. Is huge. Thank you very much. We'll see you on Monday. We'll see you on Monday, and we'll come again and talk about football. Thank you. Drop your comments. I will be reading your comments live here in the studio. I did for you.
We will not get you that job now.
I don't understand.
But I jobless for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody that joined us on today's
show. Thank you for joining.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I appreciate all of what you are doing. Remember, when we come on Monday, please, when you come on Monday, please share our live stream. Let others join our live stream, please. Let others join and hear and be part of this family. We are growing this family to become a family. Thank you very much. Please, on Monday, remember to share this live stream on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook, on your social media for everybody to join this family. Thank you all. See you guys on Monday. I love you all. Bye.
Bye, guys.